Hi everybody. So tonight we're going to talk about several things. One of them is a pet fish. And Charlie put in a request to have me write a poem about a fish because Charlie would like to have a pet fish. So I did that. And then we're going to read a couple of others. So I think you probably saw this just a minute ago, but this is not a real fish, but he'll work for what we're doing. He looks real. He swims like a real fish, almost kind of a robot fish. I used to have a goldfish, but I don't anymore. So let me read this for Charlie. It's called I Want a Pet Fish. A fish must be the perfect pet, even though it's awfully wet. It probably won't come when I call. I don't think it will chase a ball, but it will swim around for me and give me something fun to see. It may not run and want to play, but I will love it anyway. I'll keep its water extra clean, the cleanest you have ever seen. I'll feed it daily like I should. My fish's life will be so good. You can have a dog or cat, a guinea pig, or a white rat. I'll take a pet fish for my own. I can't wait till I take one home. So Charlie, you're going to get a fish someday. I know you will. But in the meantime, once in a while, you can watch mine swim around. Not quite the same, but he can swim pretty fast. I also wanted to say thank you to Iris for sending me the very sweet video. That was awfully kind, and I enjoyed seeing you. It's been a long time. So thank you for that. And if you have anything that you want me to write a poem about, Iris or anybody who's watching, please let me know. I can use the topic ideas. The next one I want to read is actually about books, and we've talked about books before, and I found this poem that I wrote a little while ago. This is not a newer one, and it's called Book Friends. And I think sometimes some of my best friends are books, and I have a lot of books actually that are favorites. My very favorite big person book is called To Kill a Mockingbird, and that's right here, and that is definitely my favorite adult book. But I have a lot of books for younger people that I like as well. And one of them that I love, even though it's not Christmas time, is The Polar Express. And I don't know if you've ever read The Polar Express, but what I like about it is that it encourages you to stay young for your whole life. And I like that idea. In fact, I wrote a poem once called The Inner Child. And I think we all need to keep our inner children. And it's good to grow up and get mature and act a little older, but it's also good to have a little bit of the kid inside you too. So The Polar Express encourages you to keep that belief and that positive attitude when you're young. And I like this one too. Guess How Much I Love You. That's a sweet book too. And I have others, but I pulled these two out just to show you, because books can be very good friends, especially in these days when we're inside, probably more than usual. You can grab books off your shelf and read them, and you can read books a whole lot of times. And every time I read a book, every time I read To Kill a Mockingbird, I see things that I didn't see before. So I learn something new every time I read it, and the same can be the case for you. So this is called Book Friends. You'll have many friends in life, some near and others far. I hope you have lots of friends as loving as you are. But never will you find a friend as loyal as a book. And if you'd like to meet one, just come in and take a look. Huck Finn just now went floating by. Tom Sawyer says hello. Peter Pan will fly you anywhere you want to go. Alice wants to let you know that Wonderland awaits. The secret garden hopes that you walk through its wondrous gate. The wizard would like you to see his city for yourself. And these are just a few good friends you'll find on your bookshelf. So once again, I know you hear this from me a lot, but reading books can be a very good way to entertain yourself, to learn, and you can share what you read inside. So I can't say too much good about books. The next thing I want to read about is family. And this is the last one for the day. And if you look behind me, I know we tend to show you pictures, a single picture sometimes on my little picture tree here with all the lights, but I have lots of pictures of my family. Family is an incredibly important thing. And I made a bracelet a while back, It was before Charlie was born, so I need to do another bracelet with Charlie on here. But I have Sam and Everett and Malcolm, and I have Katie and Ashley, John and Ben. So everybody is on here. It's a little bit big, a little bit heavy, but it has almost my whole family. I need to add Charlie, and that I feel like I'm carrying my family around with me when I wear that bracelet. So let me read about family. While some things change from day to day, our family is here to stay. We must not let them wander far. They help determine who we are. We have their ears, their eyes, their nose, but even more than all of those, they shape the way we think and talk, and probably the way we walk. We may not see them every day, those aunts and cousins far away. So since we're often far apart, we hold them tightly in our heart. And these days, I know sometimes you're seeing family maybe on Zoom or on Skype or on FaceTime, but they're still your family, right? You still tell them you love them and say hi to them as often as possible. It's very important because family really shapes who we are, and even in part, how our hearts are. So next time we meet, we're going to talk a little bit about Mother's Day. That's exciting. That's coming up. So 143. And I will see you really soon with more poetry. Bye-bye.